from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. It's game one of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Game one of the National League Championship Series is next. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading off tonight for Miami, right fielder, number 16.
Hit back toward the mound. Jeanette is there. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Takes this the other way to right. Stanton is there to put it away for out number one. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And this one gets away. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton to the track, to the wall. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Here's Justin Smoke now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 4-1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number two. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing in one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone.
Batting fourth.
So two men are on with one man out. And set to stand in the ultra dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone.
And the throw is in time to get it. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
And this is fouled at the plate. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon. Here's one for Jeanette, the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in, Blake Swihart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Hit hard to short, 1 away. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Steve Pearce.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Conforto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Lamb will get under this one, and he's got it for the first out. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Now the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. This is line to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. Ready to take his hacks again, Mike Moustakas, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step on the Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Jeanette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Up next for the
into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He singled his last time up. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Swanson ranging into the outfield. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Digging in to try. Again.
First baseman, Justin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single. Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slow bouncer to the right side. Scooped up. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rendell Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Ball 2. Fly ball out to right field. Stanton on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box, Ryan McMahon. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Anthony Rizzo.
Hard hit ball to second. To his right, McMahon. No problem here. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gamble moves over. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. And he'll try to get that runner to third, but this one gets foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo fields it cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The right fielder, number 16.
Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The batter,
digging in
7.
and looking for more, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Matt Strahm is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if he can. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Smoke. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And here's Steve Pearce now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Lined, but speared on a hop. And a rather easy first out. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try. And that misses inside 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on it. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for his strike 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. No appeal needed, and there are 2 away.
Shortstop, Raul
Mondesi is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is popped up back behind second. Swanson is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Grounded to first.
Chisenhall.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Randall Grichuk.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck, but hey.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Jose Leclerc, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Wilson.
Digging in to try it again. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Blake Swihart. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lifted in the air to center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier has a beat on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton has it in his sights. He makes the play, and that'll... Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 3.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Shake. Wow! Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami,
Addison Russell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Addison Russell.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are spawning.
Oh, wow, what a stop. Wow. Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Ready for another shot now, Michael Conforto. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Clint Frazier will get the call. The pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Ray Dickey looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Smoke is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball 1. Dickey comes set. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. A play at the plate, and he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So coming. To the plate.
Third baseman,
Tyler Lyons has been summoned from the as he'll do so to start the 8th. Nick Castellanos is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air out to right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The batter,
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. Chop foul over towards the dugout. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Here's Randall Grichuk. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Neil Ramirez enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. 2 out here and a runner at second. And that misses, 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Gets ahead with a knuckleball right over the outside corner. Way behind a goofy knuckleball for strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chris Owings will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
First for the Red Sox. Number 16.
Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Brendan Kinsler is on the pitcher.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at it. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Smoke is over, and he puts it away for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 2 right fielder. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Luke Gregerson trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Addison Russell is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Naquin is there as he makes the... And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him, went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Trevor Story is retired to kick off the 9th. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Up next for the Marlins.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off the bottom of the 9th for the Red Sox.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes
0-1.
strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fooled him there, and a little pop-up to the right side. In there, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is flared out towards second, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in now, Chris Owings, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Antonio Bastardo takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This change for the Marlins.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Number 9, Lewis Bronson.
in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. And there's no better time of year to... From the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park, MLB Network is on the air. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the Miami Marlins and the Boston Red Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Stepping up now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0,
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say hits off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Thought he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bat.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. On the ground up the middle, fielded by Jeanette. To second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Grichuk coming in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Batting second, right fielder Giancarlo.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gamble moving to his left. 1 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll... Ready now, Randall Grichuk. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Left fielder Randall Grichuk.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Batting seventh.
In now, Ryan McMahon. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get to 1 out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Blake Swihart comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box, Tyler Naquin. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping up to the plate, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 0-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Grichuk coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder number 16, Ben Gamble.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Swing and a line drive, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 7.
Striding in once again, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Count is 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He reached on a single in his first try. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Runner goes for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. From the stretch. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Popped up. Mondesi is under it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Justin Smoke. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lonnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that is. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Raul Mondesi. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. McMahon has it over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. A base hit in his first trip.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Chop foul wide of first. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Pulled toward right center field. Gamble has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right. And he's aboard with a single. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The batter, number
digging in to try it again, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Catcher, Blake Swihart.
Blake Swihart will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in, Tyler Naquin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The 2nd man he's plunked in this one. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Red Sox. Right
the cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Carlos Stanton.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Third baseman.
Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Bullet back up the middle. Naquin has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Here's Steve Pearce now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Smoke now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Justin Smoke.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Hit back up the middle. Mondesi brings it in, and he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Sharp ground ball to third. Lamb scoops it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Rendell Gritcher. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that. Throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Rizzo is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is stepping in. Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder Michael Conforto.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Scooter.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Contreras rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And here's Grichuk to make the catch, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan McMahon.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Slow bouncer to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Conforto comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. 1 strike now from Cole. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Conforto is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ready for another shot now. Anthony Rizzo, 1 for 2 on his line. Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat. What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So he sets him down swinging. Jake Lamb becomes out number 2 this inning. Steve Pearce stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Michael Conforto would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Left fielder, number 30.
Digging in to try it again. Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. He'll step in trying to do something about this
2-16. Ben Gamble.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch inside, the throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Mike Moustakas waits on deck, and he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Pitching for the Red Sox.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know what's so different today? Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in and looking for more. Wilson Contreras. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1-1. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and he's retired 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
Addison Russell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Russell.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Riding in once again, Raul Mondesi. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Gamble. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kevin Kiermaier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And that will conclude matters here in at the plate. Justin Smoke.
First baseman, Justin Smoke.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Lonnie
batting,
Chisenhall
designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul. Ball here, 0-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another one sent foul. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Russell's got it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Rendell Grichuk. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. They'll see what he can do. Brendan
Carlos Stanton.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble waits on it. 1 down. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his left. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Weak grounder back to the mound. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Grichuk is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping into the box. Ryan McMahon. He'll be charged with Trevor Story. He's going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Blake Swihart will be next. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Conforto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. R.A. Dickey. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Gamble moving forward. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now batting, Michael Conforto. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Knuckleball. No idea where that's going as he's got to hop out of the way. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Ball 3. 3-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Addison Russell. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Stepping in, Ben Gamble. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Right fielder.
This is on the ground over to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. The 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Takes this the other way to right. Stanton back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series. Game 2 of this year's NLCS starts right now. Ben Gamel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Jeanette is there, and a rather easy first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Into the windup and the pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Conforto racing back. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Justin Smoke now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Second, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. But he'll wisely think better of it as he retreats to third, and that's an important first out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. And that's in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Just a touch outside. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll come to the plate with it. They get the force at the plate, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, bases loaded. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Smoke in foul ground. Looking to minimize the damage here. And there's ball one. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit well out toward left field. Grichuk ranging back, and it's off the green monster. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. And this is fouled back and out of play. Leak pauses. Here it is on 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Designated hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
1 ball.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Conforto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting 6.
Here's Randall
Left
Grichuk.
fielder, Randall
Into the windup
Grichuk.
and the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 1 strike now from Cole. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 7.
Digging in, Ryan McMahon. Drilled down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Conforto is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Raul Mondesi. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play.
Right fielder.
Leak into his motion. First pitch on the way. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on a single in his first try.
Anthony Rizzo.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Shot towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Rizzo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pearce. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Mondesi scoops it up. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Runners on first with one down. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dansby Swanson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And he takes ball 1.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Runners are at first and second with one away. A wave and a miss. And here's a ball hit in the air. Just foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Moustakas. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Justin Smoke now. And with the bases loaded, a big hit here could at least get him a little closer in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mondesi into shallow left, and that's the third out. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Michael Conforto.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gamble is there. 2 down. Stepping in, Scooter Gennett. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Hitter, Lonnie Chisenhall.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Ready for another chance. Ryan McMahon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swanson scoops it up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will find the wall now, way out deep into the triangle. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, what a stop. He goes to first in time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
Third baseman.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Tyler Naquin. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Tyler Naquin.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. One strike now from Cole. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hard liner to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Ready once again, Dansby Swanson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Hit hard back up the middle. Mondesi picks it up to second for 1. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Number 71 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Nick Castellanos.
Number 9. Nick Castellanos.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. Over to third, but it's thrown away.
Justin Smoke.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chisenhall.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ball 1. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here, and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was First opened back in 2012, a look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it comes your way next. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 39.
Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, one away. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
Well, you got to get the bunt down right here, but that just was not very good form right there. It didn't look like he was going to get that down even if he made contact.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Dansby Swanson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one gone. Justin Smoke comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double. So striding in, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Jake Lamb.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To his right, McMahon. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Late that time for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Michael Conforto. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Hit hard on the ground to the right. McMahon comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is into the box now. Ronnie Chisenhall. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A late swing at a slider for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Ryan McMahon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Calling for it, Lamb, and that's the 3rd out. Standing in, Steve Pearce. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
Steve Pearce.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Back up the middle. Swanson brings it in. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the 1st out.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the 1st strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Batting 9th, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. Ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the green. Gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
Well, Matt, this is a big test of his composure. You just gave up 3 runs right there on the previous play, and now you got to take a breath and get yourself back together.
Skied into straightaway right. Gamble is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is they got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gamble is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Conforto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Hit hard up the middle. Jeanette is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding in once again, Ben Gamel. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2-1 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 2-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready with another 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Misses. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Naquin racing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Raul Mondesi. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And a ball 1-0. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Justin Smoke.
Justin Smoke is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Slice down the left side, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Ronnie Chisenhall. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chisenhall.
Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Drilled down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching.
Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gamble going back, still ranging back, and this ball is gone. No chance to